Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Max&JuanCast live show. We back in the dungeon. I'm back with my good old co-host, Max, right here. Max, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm doing good, bro. We back in Poison. I feel good right now. My soul's gone. Your soul's gone. I feel pretty good.
We lost about, 3 souls already?
4.
Jeez, we suck at this.
No, we're doing good. We have a good record.
We do got to, you know what, though? I've seen other people's records. It's pretty bad.
You know what? Why don't you just come on camera? You want to teabag?
As Max's dad is on the left of us.
Yeah, every time we do this shit, like we're live, by the way, just so you know. Like, but every Wednesday he comes in here when the door's shut.
Luke, in one word, describe the Raiders' performance. Say it really loud.
Horrible.
And the Rams?
There's not a word, man.
Teabags?
They didn't even show up.
What about the Lakers? Are they teabags?
Lakers are so-so.
All right, you got to go now. Actually, before you go, you like the new name for Staples Center?
Nope.
Crypto.com.
Stupid.
So many stadiums changed this year. A lot.
Yeah, you're right. All right, old man. One day you got to come on here.
One of these days.
What time you guys taping?
We're taping right now. Dickhead, get out. Oh, my God.
As Luke is probably like the third special guest that we've had.
I mean, dude, I swear every Wednesday he comes down here and does, you know what he just did. And then he yells on this there. Well, let's go.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to the stream. We appreciate all the love we've been getting. Max, we've officially hit 281 subscribers. We're almost
281?
at
81? 280.
81? Look, our Bears clip of people love Justin Fields. All right. Welcome the 2 subscribers that we got from that video. They loved it so much that they subscribed, bro. You know why? Because great recognize great. You new subscribers are great. We're great.
Hell yeah, dude.
We love it, bro. Look, we're just going to keep on grinding.
I got to say, I wasn't even the biggest Justin Fields guy in the draft. That was you. You were much bigger.
I
like that mac and cheese. Shout out to my boy Isaiah. I seen him in the DMs talking about that mac and cheese.
Well,
I think that's a good segue too. You know, just like Thursday night football, dog.
Hey, let's do it.
Shit, I'm on fire. I might do them all today.
So, as you guys can see, let's just mention the record. I fucked up this week. I read it wrong. It's just because Max didn't count the tie. I think I
didn't even put the tie at all. I was like, what do I do? What do I do?
I know. So the tie didn't even matter.
Look, can we make a rule if you accurately like predict the tie, you get 10 points?
You automatically win.
Golden snitch. But yeah.
But Max is officially up by 1 game. I know my graphic is wrong. I'm down by 1 game. He's up by 1.
I went 8-5 last week. You went 6-7, dog.
Yeah.
You see, you talk that shit, and that's what you do. You crumble down the stretch.
I don't want to talk about last week. All right, last week was terrible.
Bad week for you.
That was probably the most pissed off I've been for a podcast.
Damn,
honestly, I was pissed.
You want to talk about it?
No. All right, let's move on. All right, just like the Patriots, we're on to Cincinnati. All right,
we're on to Atlanta. More like it, Atlanta.
But let's start it off. Thursday night football. New England Patriots, who are 6-4, red hot. I think they won 4 straight already.
Yeah, they're kicking ass, dude. Mac and cheese.
Going to Atlanta to play the 4-5 Atlanta Falcons, who lost last week, got embarrassed last week by the Dallas Cowboys. Look, I see by your notes that you wrote Pats are rolling.
28-3.
28.
Shout out to that, just for all the Falcon fans out there.
Super Bowl rematch. At one point last week, the score was 28-3 with the Cowboys game.
I seen that.
Their Twitter page already tweeted out yeah, we know. Don't mention it.
I mentioned it.
Off bat, look, I'm going with the Patriots. Spoiler alert.
I am too, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing about the Falcons that I like or trust. Cordell Patterson, I believe, Max, if you have the injury report brought up.
He's a game-time decision with an ankle. Dude, He has been phenomenal for them. I would put it like this one. I would consider him an all-pro level player. For this year, for them.
I mean, he's everything.
I mean, can we talk about it for 1 minute? Maybe make a clip out of it? When he got drafted, this is what I thought. Let me rephrase. I didn't think this is what I was like, oh, this would be so cool if he could do this. Yeah. But I mean, when he got drafted, 2013, 2012?
Yeah. Wow. Back.
What was the NFL? They weren't like, oh, you're a weapon. You're like, nope, you're going to play receiver.
It was right on that bridge.
I think he's 5 years too early. Like, if he came out 5 years later, he would have been a much better first round pick than he ended up being for the Vikings.
You know what though? Maybe it's because he's the most healthiest he's been this year. Best he's felt because he's been on some pretty good offensive coordinators teams. Like he was on the Raiders once upon a time. He had a couple like plays that we were like, wow, like the Raiders got an actual weapon if they can use this guy.
They got him in New England. He was good there. So.
Hey, New England. I mean, if you can't work in New England and you're like that type of player, like Cordell Patterson, like the gadget guy, it's you're not going to really succeed anywhere.
I think what he's really good at is he's a good running back. He's a good receiver, but he doesn't do anything great.
He's a lot more powerful than you think.
Oh yeah. He can run through tackles, man. I'm sorry to see he's hurt. And I feel bad because me and you have made fun of him a good amount, and he's a really good player. It just shows, man, you can be like, he was a bust for the Vikings. He didn't work out there. Yeah. But he's made 4 All-Pro teams as a kick returner. He's had value in this league for 10 years.
Yeah, and he's one of the most underrated kickoff specialists that we've had in the NFL. Honestly.
Can you get into the Hall of Fame if you're just really good at kickoffs? Like Devin Hester is Hall of Fame?
Most definitely. I think you can. I think you're a specialist. I'm like Steve Slater. Is he going to be in the Hall of Fame?
Steve Slater? You mean Matthew Slater?
Matthew Slater.
I think he has a case. If you want to that's a position in football.
Why not? There's not really a stat besides his accolades of going to the Pro Bowler as a gunner. Like you can't really pull up and be like, oh, he has this many. Like, I bet. Like, what are you gonna do? Tackles?
If you ask Bill Belichick, if you're making your all-time team, he'd probably be on there as a gunner. Yeah, and that shows the value.
And if you ask New England Patriots in general,
my God, retire that, put him in the Ring of Honor.
Exactly, but. Unfortunately for the Falcons, Cordell Patterson is out. They have no chance. He's literally the only weapon that they have. Their defense is terrible. Besides AJ Terrell, can't trust Matt Ryan. No. New England Patriots are rolling mac and cheese, baby. This is a good time to talk about some mac and cheese.
When was the last time you actually enjoyed mac and cheese?
Oh, mac and cheese is a go-to, bro. Thanksgiving is coming up. It's a must. You gotta have good. Don't fuck up the mac and cheese. Like if you fuck up the mac and cheese, the fam gonna be mad. Like. If you're the person that has that duty of bringing the mac or making the mac, you cannot fuck that up. Like I would put it like ahead of the turkey. Like you can burn the turkey a little bit. You can't burn the turkey.
Shut the fuck up.
But the turkey you can't fuck up the mac and cheese.
You're on drugs. I'm like, we're gonna take a little side thing. But look, turkey is the centerpiece of any Thanksgiving dinner. When you think of Thanksgiving, what do you think of? A turkey?
Okay,
gobble,
turkey,
gobble.
Yeah.
Get your hand, make a turkey.
You can argue, though, Mac. We got to put up a poll. Okay, we'll do it on Twitter or Instagram. Drugs. We'll do it on Twitter or Instagram. What dish do you most look forward to? The mac and cheese or the turkey? I would bet more people look forward.
Drugs.
Some people don't even eat turkey.
Like who?
Like a couple of my cousins.
You probably don't eat turkey because you get fucking tired and go to sleep early like a bum.
Look.
You go to bed. So
I'm a big ass motherfucker. Of course I eat turkey. All right. But some people don't eat turkey, bro. Like some people legit don't like turkey. A couple of my cousins, shout out to my cousins, they don't eat turkey.
Your cousins need to be fucking locked up for this.
Shout out to Eli Smith, bro. Low key. It's not even because like his family's like, not family oriented or like anything like that. But shout out to Eli. Eli goes to Carl's Jr. on Thanksgiving. Like straight up.
Why are you airing out this tradition? Why are you airing out this?
It's a tradition, bro. Like some people just don't eat turkey, bro. Like turkey's not a big deal. Like I know another person in my life, like he eats a pollo loco on Thanksgiving. Like he legitly eats chicken. Like turkey ain't that big of a deal, bro. It's all about the mac and cheese, and it's all with the Patriots.
Who makes the turkey at your house? We're gonna
shout out to my aunt. She's probably watching this. She makes delicious turkey.
Is it like a traditional turkey, or it's? I
really don't know. I don't know how to make turkey, but that shit comes out bomb.
Because my mom, she doesn't do a traditional turkey. Like it's all turkey breast, but it's very good. So I want you to try it next week.
Okay. What's the best feeling after Thanksgiving is when you make a turkey sandwich, bro? Isn't that the
that's the best feeling when you take a shit?
Let's get back on topic, bro. Look, shout out to Mac and Cheese, aka Mac Jones. Mac Jones has been very impressive for the Raiders.
He plays the.
I said Raiders, Patriots.
Look, I think there's this really bad narrative going around that it's like, oh, he's in the best position, but I would say he might have the best coaching, but he's also in the hardest system to learn as a rookie. I know he's Alabama 4 years there, but then the New England system, like Cam Newton, they talked about, he's been a vet in the NFL 10 years. He couldn't learn it very well.
Yeah.
I think he's been playing great, Mac Jones. He's been the best rookie quarterback. He was my number 3 guy. I still like Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence more upside. But man, Niners maybe should have taken him.
Just a quick little stat for you that I seen earlier today. Mac Jones is on pace to break the rookie record of highest completion rating by a rookie quarterback. Want to guess who's number one?
Rookie?
Yeah. It was recent too. NFC guy. Still a really good quarterback now.
NFC guy who would be a rookie. Not Carson Wentz. There's no way.
In your division.
In my division? Dak Prescott?
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense because he threw into a lot of open. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, he had a great rookie season.
So
him and Zeke.
What's your score?
My score, I'm going to go with a score of 28-10.
I got 28-13.
Yeah, the Patriots are not a high scoring offense. They run the ball. It looks like Damian Harris. It looks like Damian Harris is going to come back this week. Probably. Yeah. I would sit him, honestly.
I like Stevenson, dude. He's not.
I love Ramondre Stevenson and JJ Taylor. They always got
Munchkin Taylor.
They got some type of like running back system.
You know, Trent Brown's back to playing.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter though. He's trash.
Like you're scorned, bro.
Another thing about the New England Patriots, I just want to say this: how impressive has Kyle Duggar been this year for them?
He's been like a Swiss Army knife. Just do whatever they need.
I've been forgetting to write it in my notes on Sundays when I'm watching the Patriot game, and I'm always forgetting. Just write down the name Kyle Duggar because every time I'm watching the Patriots game, he makes a play. Like, I think he has like 3 interceptions this year. I might be wrong.
I can look it up.
Yeah, he has a couple of interceptions. And Kyle Duggar, a small school guy.
Lenore Ryan. What is it? Lenore Ryan.
Yeah, something like that. He
3 picks, 1. Good shit.
Yeah, he's really good, man.
64 tackles.
One of the Patriots are always getting flack for not being a good drafting team. That's a guy where it was a question mark drafting him that high. I believe he was in the first round.
Second round. Very high second round.
Yeah, very high second round pick. When they picked him, I was like, who the hell is this? He's came out to be a really solid player for them, man.
A lot of their picks are kind of like
blossoming.
Yeah, blossoming. Even in N'Keal Harry's still somehow hanging on to dear life.
Yeah.
But let's move on to another team in the division. We got the Colts playing the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are 6-3. Colts are 5-5. Man, even when the Colts are doing good, it's like, damn, you're going against a really good team. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this is going to be a close game. I don't really think this is going to be a blowout. I feel if Wentz can take care of the ball, which I don't understand where the narrative comes from. He's not taking care of it because he threw a couple picks in a game. I think he's been really good this year. JJ Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is a monster.
I mean,
and the Bills
with Derrick Henry out, he's the best running back in the league.
What?
With Derrick Henry out, he's the best running back in the league.
Are you serious?
This year, I think I will put him above Nick Chubb. It's close, but I will put him above Nick Chubb. This year.
I'm just thinking about. I'm going through the head like, you know, you always think Alvin Kamara. You can't put McCaffrey in there. There's no way.
He is so dynamic, bro. Jonathan Taylor, man. Like, he makes guys miss. He's everything you want in a running back.
I think we both liked him the most of that run, and we didn't have the pod back then, but I think we both remember liking him a lot with the track speed. And he has some fumble stuff still here and there, but overall, he's a monster.
I mean, he's everything for the Colts. If they lose him, they lose. Honestly, I feel like that.
Where are you leaning to in this game? Let me hear your thoughts.
I feel like it's gonna be a close game. I'm not gonna go to the point where I'm gonna pick the Colts. I'm picking the Bills. It's gonna be a close game, though. The one thing that scares me about the Colts, I don't think their defense is as good as people think.
A lot of feasting on the weak.
Yeah, like the Jaguars, like I was kind of scared in that going into that game that they were going to be able to score some points. The week before that against the Jets, like the Jets did some things on them with their third string quarterback. I know it was garbage time, but you know, they were moving the ball on them. So the Colts defense, everyone wants to rave about it. I love DeForest Buckner, but that scares me. The good news about it, the Bills have some problems on offense. So
they scored 45 last week, right?
Yeah.
And it was a lot of short fields. It wasn't like Josh Allen lit the world on fire.
Yeah. I
still believe in Buffalo, and I think the defense of Buffalo is legit.
It is. Yeah, that's legit about them. The Bills just got to take care of business. The Patriots and the Bills got to take care of business against these teams that they should beat. Both of them are playing teams that they should beat this week, Max. And it's going to come down to the two games that they play against each other. That's going to come down to the AFC East. So I'm picking the Bills just off of just straight Josh Allen. I'm picking Josh Allen over Carson Wentz. The Bills defense, I think they're going to get Carson Wentz this week. I mean, they get everyone. So it's not that surprising.
What's your score?
Final score, I'm going to go Bills 27, Colts 24. Close game.
That's very interesting. I got very similar score. I got 24 Bills, 21 Colts. I think it's going to be very close, and I wouldn't put money on this game because I think the Colts, I feel like this is desperation time for them. Well, I'd say this. They're out of the division, right?
Yeah.
They're basically out of it. So they're playing for a wild card, which is still very much alive for them. But you have to start winning some games. And I feel bad for the schedule because it's just tough opponent after tough opponent.
Shout out to the Colts. Are you going to watch the Hard Knocks?
Yeah,
I'm kind of interested in it.
Mid-year, that's so weird. And it's like they're in the thick of shit. Like,
you know what, though? Amazon's done it during the whole year.
Yeah,
kind of like a Hard Knocks.
What's it called? Like the all in, brick by brick, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So they play the Bucks next week. The Colts, man.
Yeah,
it's just tough, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. But let's move on to the next game. Baltimore Ravens 6-3.
Ravens, dude.
Coming to Chicago 3-6. Last time we seen Chicago was off that Monday night game with Justin Fields. Who do you like in this game?
I like the running quarterback. Is that a clue or not really a clue?
Low-key, a little bit, just a little bit.
I like Baltimore. I'm not gonna lie. The Bears are 3-6. I don't give a shit about the record. I want Matt Nagy gone. Justin Fields looked very good against Pittsburgh's defense. I think Pittsburgh's got a much better defense than Baltimore, but Baltimore's got a much better offense than Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a little closer because I think the Bears are really good on defense. So I'm probably going to go Bears 20. I'm going to go Bears 17, Ravens 26.
Okay.
Do the Ravens going to make some plays and that's just going to break them?
Do the Ravens scare you at all? You know, they had the bad Cincinnati loss.
They just fucked me last week.
They have the Cincinnati loss. They just lost against Miami.
Don't remind me. My soul's gone because of that game.
I think we kind of jinxed the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson specifically.
Look, I'll say this. Think about two of the hairiest games the Ravens have had this year. Detroit and Miami, bro.
Yeah.
And those are pretty bad teams. Everyone else, they've like kind of...
I mean, who knows how good Cincinnati is?
Yeah, Cincinnati's...
I mean, we'll talk about it when we get to that game, but the Raiders and the Bengals are on the brink of like, whoever loses that game is look on the outside looking in.
You'll see my headline for that one. So are you going with the Ravens too, or are you going to go with your boy Justy?
You know what? I got to go with the Ravens.
How do you think Justin Fields will fare?
I don't think he'll fare pretty good.
I don't think so either. I would be very impressed. We might have to revisit the conversation again if he has a good showing against them.
Most definitely. You know what? Wink. I forgot. I always
Wink Martindale?
Yes, Wink. Yeah, my boy Wink.
Wink.
Yeah, Winky. Defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. He's blitz happy. I mean, he's gonna blitz the shit out of Justin Fields.
That kind of scares me.
Yeah.
When you think about Justin Fields, how many times have you seen? I'm not going back to Justin Fields is stupid because of slow processing speed. I'm going, how many times this year have you seen him kind of pat the ball and be unsure where his hot is?
You know what though? The offense doesn't do him any justice.
No, it doesn't. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, but that's any rookie quarterback, you know. But yeah, that scares me. That scares me. The Ravens run a lot of exotic shit. You know, they show you cover 2 in the beginning, and then they come with fucking 8 guys when the ball snaps. So it's crazy. I gotta go with the Ravens, man. The Bears are just not that talented all the way around.
Just to help you out, one Khalil Mack is hoping to go for Sunday, and Eddie Jackson is too. So they got a lot of guys banged up.
Yeah,
Allen Robinson's banged up too. So that's 3 really key guys, especially Khalil Mack.
Yeah, but if we see that Baltimore Ravens of Miami
or Detroit,
like the Bears are going to be in this game. I'll tell you that much.
I don't think it'll be a blowout. I'd be a little surprised if it's a blowout.
Yeah, my final score is going to be Bears 20, Ravens 28.
So we both have it with them almost within a touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
I would like the Bears to cover in that one for you betting needs out there, for you the betaholics.
You didn't talk about your weekend this week.
That was shitty. Bro.
Okay,
I lost.
We'll skip it.
I'm on a fucking cold streak, bro. I can't win.
That's how. Thing. Just let you guys know. That's how one is late in the year, dog. It's all fool's gold.
All right, the Detroit Lions, baby.
They didn't lose last week.
They didn't lose. Shout out to the Detroit Lions, but they did indeed tie. And now they can't go 0-17. Now they can tie their record and go 0-16.
I feel like if you go 0-16, you just got to round up to 0-17. Where do you want that one tight? Cleveland Browns 5-5. They beat the crap out of Bengals last week.
No, they didn't.
No, I'm sorry. Oops,
they got their shit beat in.
I am very confused. I meant to say they got their shit punched in by New England. Yeah. Oh, I'm all messed up.
And
I'm sorry.
I want to take a talking point on this one.
Oh, go ahead.
What do you think about Baker Mayfield and his contract?
Do you remember the reports earlier this year where they were talking about where they're going to give him $30 million?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea.
Why would you do it? Are you sold?
Not at all. I mean, this year, you don't want to see stuff like that. Like, I don't think he's the main problem. I think the Browns have legitly had injury problems.
I hate how people are going to hear what we say and say, oh, you guys think Baker Mayfield sucks? No, I don't. I think he's got franchise, big money quarterback talent. But does he always come with the play one? I don't think so. And again, I said this with Jimmy G. Shout out to Joey. I'm pissed off at you just because the Niners won. But when they signed Jimmy G, I said, why? Why would you do it? Why would you give him that money after 6 games? Just fucking franchise tag him. Why not?
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Is it safe to say, I mean, kind of with Jimmy Garoppolo, I think the Niners, fell into this trap too with maybe some of these quarterbacks like them just had a good stretch of games.
Jared Goff, maybe?
I fell into a year. Jimmy G had that 6-game stretch where he was amazing. That was probably his ceiling. And maybe we seen the ceiling from Baker Mayfield last year. In that last game stretch.
So he's a game manager plus, is what you would say. I feel like that's what Baker's game is.
I mean, that's what he is. And the Browns kind of built it that way. Kind of. I mean, he has probably the second best running game in the league, arguably, with the Baltimore Ravens in there. And they've had a lot of injuries, though. They've had a tough schedule. They had a lot of injuries. I wouldn't pay this guy. I would, at most, franchise tag him. Really. I think there's a lot of quarterbacks out on the market next year. As far as the NFL, I think there's going to be a lot of musical chairs in the NFL with quarterbacks.
Can I give you the games Jimmy won? So he played in 6 games. He only threw the ball twice against Seattle. So I think he came in relief that game. He threw for 6 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. And they won 5 out of the 6 games. He threw for 1,500 yards. I mean, those aren't like eye-popping, are they?
No.
Like when you're 0-10 and you win 5 out of 6, it's easy. I don't think Jimmy G was that great.
That was the year though with the Niners. I think they were losing games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were like 0-10, and then they come into it and they're like, oh wow.
Yeah.
No, they were. Let's see. They were. No, there's no way they were that good. They were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They were 7 and like 6. Are you tripping?
No, because I mean you got to go from where he got traded.
Oh yeah, that's New England. I'm sorry, that's they put on New England. Yeah, they were like 0-10 that year, right? Because they were starting CJ Beathard and shit.
Right. No, but they were losing games close though.
Yeah, they were. They got blown up by the Eagles. That's all I'll say. But whatever that year.
But yeah, Baker Mayfield.
Like you said, I only bring that up one because you said they get paid for a stretch of games, and why would you pay Baker for a stretch of games?
Would you pay him?
Fuck no. I franchise his ass. Why not? Why would I invest long-term money? And let's just see, his long-term quarterback money bit teams in the ass. Eagles. Has bit them. Niners.
Yeah.
Rams. I wouldn't put the Raiders in there. I like that you're thinking that, though. I like that. But why? Why would you invest? Why, though? It's like, why would you do that?
I mean, would you invest in Lamar? I would.
Invest in Lamar's been a lot better than Baker.
And then that's the crazy thing, because you would think that Baker Mayfield's the star of how many fucking commercials he's in.
Dude,
how many commercials is Lamar Jackson in? He's been like fucking 100 times better.
The Heisman House. That's it.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield probably has to be the worst player with commercials.
Oh my God. We've been making fun of him for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this game, though, who you got?
I'm picking the Detroit Lions.
You're crazy. I was going to make low-key maybe pick
I'm going with the Lions, baby. I think they get their win this week against the Cleveland Browns.
What's your score? Sole pick of the week?
No. Shut up. I'm not putting my soul on the Lions. You nuts? I'm going with a final score of 24-21 Detroit Lions. Watch them win on Thanksgiving instead.
What was the score?
24-21.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close, man. What's your score? Who you got?
I got the Browns. I got the Browns winning 14-30.
I've never flipped on a team so fucking hard than the Cleveland Browns. I mean, that's a game. You got to make that shit a game last week.
Oh, yeah. That was bad. I know Nick Chubb wasn't there, but was Nick Chubb going to score 30 points by himself?
Exactly. Let's move on. Let's go to a shitty game. We'll do this one quick. Houston Texans 1-8 going to the Tennessee Titans that have won, like fucking 6 straight?
6 straight, yeah.
You wrote right here, trap game. I don't think so. I'm going with Tennessee regardless, bro. Houston is bad. Really bad. Even with Tyrod Taylor, who we liked in the week 1.
I'm going with the Titans too, man. They're rolling. I feel like there's like a little potential for trap game. Like, I mean,
just how crazy the NFL's been crazy this year. So maybe the craziness continues with that game.
I'm going 13-31 Titans.
Wow. I don't think the Titans are going to score that many points. I'm going to go Tennessee. I think they probably make it closer than it should be. I'm going to go Tennessee 21, Texans 13.
21-13.
Yeah, 21-13.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than, the Titans taking forever to fucking pull ahead. All right, next game. Green Bay Packers 8-2, traveling to Minnesota that are 4-5 off that big win against the Chargers. Packers coming off that blank game. They just blanked the fucking Seahawks 17-0. Is camera okay?
Yeah. Well, you weren't supposed to read that out loud.
Yeah, camera's good.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, we're good.
Dude, every time this team's dead, they don't die, the Vikings, man. Like, I want them to die. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, not physically, but just like as a team, when they like punt on the season. But they just won't go.
They won't win this game.
No, they don't win this one. But I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be like 21-17. Packers win, though.
I mean, the Packers are making me believe that they're the best team in the NFL.
They didn't do that.
The Cardinals.
Did they do that last year for you or not? You didn't really believe them at any point?
I think the last 2 years, it's been like a fluffy ass 13-3, right? That's been the motto with them. They don't play no one in the regular season, and they wind up getting beat in the playoffs.
They do.
But this year, they have some impressive wins. They really do. And surprisingly, without Jair Alexander and Zadarius Smith, we were talking about it last week or last episode. Their defense is really good, man. Like, Rashawn Gary's emerging.
He's banged up, but he should go today. Go on Sunday.
Yeah. And Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, it's last run. It's last ride. And so
they will be without Aaron Jones.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to you?
Pick up
AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon. Pick up AJ Dillon in your fantasy if you guys can.
And for the Vikings, you got Patrick Peterson coming back, if that helps in your mind.
Won't help.
I don't think that'll help them.
I got Green Bay 24, Vikings. No, let me switch that. I got Packers 31, Vikings 21. We'll go there.
Would you say the Vikings' problem is Kirk Cousins? I wouldn't say that. I think he's played really well.
He's just really inconsistent.
You think so?
He's usually teams take the identity of their quarterback, and that's who the Vikings are. They're a mirror image of Kirk Cousins. One week up, 1 week down.
I'll say this, bro. He has not turned over the ball at all. He's thrown 18 touchdowns and 2 picks.
Yeah, but the games that they lose, you come out wanting more.
Yeah, you kind of want to be like, you just got to go down swinging right here. Like, stop being so conservative.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a huge problem, but a little bit problem.
He's half of the problem.
No, he's like 30%.
I would say he's half of the problem.
So he's 50%. Who's the other 50?
A combination of the defense
and coach.
Sometimes their offensive line's a hit or miss. Justin Jefferson's legit.
What have you thought about Darisaw?
I feel like I haven't watched him that closely.
I feel like I watched him a little bit. I've liked it. I
know he was hurt in the beginning of the season.
He was hurt. I feel like he's kind of had his shine stolen by Rashawn Slater.
Yeah, Rashawn Slater's been amazing, man.
We had some very big questions about him. I don't think we hated him, but we didn't love him. Did we? Or did we hate him?
we just thought the hype went on him was, you should kind of slow down.
I stand by what I said about the Chase Young game. He didn't shut him down. Chase Young was like, whatever.
He shut him down this year.
That real life. Yeah,
he did.
Maybe that's just Chase Young's kryptonite.
Hey man, you're gonna be wrong with draft prospects. I'm not afraid to fucking be wrong.
I'm afraid.
Everyone wants to be right. I mean, you're gonna wind up fucking missing. Let's move on to the Miami Dolphins, who completely missed them fucking damn selves this year. They're 3-7, probably the most disappointing team in the NFL with the highest expectations. New York Jets, 2-7. I mean, they've been getting fucked up, bro. I seen a stat. The last 3 games they've gotten beat. They've got it. I can't talk today.
Talk, come on. You got it.
They have given up more points in a 3-game span. That's the same amount that the 2000 Ravens have given up in the whole season.
Oh, wow.
In a 3-game span. That's how many yards they've given up.
I thought their coach
points, sorry.
I thought their coach was supposed to be a defensive mastermind.
Yeah. I mean, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Zach Wilson might come back this week. I don't know.
He is not in line to be active. A new report came out.
And Joe Flacco's coming out.
Flacco, big Flack boy energy.
I don't know who to fucking pick this game. You know what? I'm rolling with Flacco, baby. It sucks as an NFL team to get blown out. I think the Jets have been blanked 2 weeks in a row. I think they come out with some fire. They come out with some heart. Dolphins, I don't like. I don't like the Dolphins, even though they won against the Ravens.
Tua starting.
That I don't care. I'm going with the Jets, though.
I am gonna go with you. I like the Jets, man. I want the Dolphins to lose. We got their pick. I need that pick to be good.
The Deshaun Watson Bowl. Yeah, Jets 24, Dolphins 17.
You think there's gonna be a team that scores 20 points in this game? I hope it's a shootout. I will say Elijah Vera Tucker's been very good because we're kind of talking about rookie linemen.
Yeah.
I've liked him. I'm excited, man, for all these young guys coming up.
Yeah.
And then we got to go to my team. That's
what, though? Before we go to your team.
What's up? We want to skip
are we in the afternoon games?
Yeah, I think we are, but I didn't. No, we're not.
We're not? Okay, once we get to the afternoon games, let's take a little segue to a topic that I want to talk about. So, New Orleans Saints against your Philadelphia Eagles, who won last week.
We won, and you didn't even pick us to win, I'm going to say.
I love it, though. I love it.
You're an asshole, man. You didn't have no faith in us, dude.
How good are the Saints? Are they Kamara centric? Are they nothing without it?
I mean,
that game was pretty close, though. They had a chance to win.
They're Kamara centric, but I think the problem is when you have Trevor Sea Monster, Simeon, Seaman at quarterback, it's a problem, is it not?
Yeah,
well, we already talked about it.
I think he has that Kirk Cousins thing. Like, I'm not saying he's, his career's as good as Kirk Cousins, or I'm just talking about how last week, you look at his numbers, and even by the eye test, I thought he was playing pretty decent. But you always leave that game saying, I want more. Like, where's it at? Like that, it's same thing with Kirk Cousins. Like, even though he throws for a lot of yards and touchdowns, you always leave the game saying you could have done better. And that's why you're always looking to upgrade when your quarterback is Kirk Cousins. And that's how I feel about Trevor Siemian. That's why I feel like you got to go with Taysom Hill.
I'm a big fan of the ringer.com. We've both mentioned them numerous times. They had an article today, why isn't Taysom Hill the starter? And I just thought that was interesting considering what we talked about on Sunday. Why the fuck aren't they going with Taysom Hill?
Yeah.
I think they should. This is a revenge game. The Eagles got him last year. Jalen Hurts only win. Jalen Hurts has the formula.
I mean, Jalen Hurts. I put him on your side, dog. You can see him. He's right here. See? I'll put an eagle for you, dog.
Thanks,
there
bro.
You go. I mean, notice that I put Tom Brady at the top because he's the GOAT. But
who's on the top on the right?
Russell Wilson.
It's your boy, dude. That is your fucking boy.
And I love, after I made this, I said, damn, I only got one defensive player, and it's Aaron Donald.
Because you're an offensive type of guy, dude. You don't like defense.
Anyway,
no major injuries for either team that are brand new.
Are you set on Jalen Hurts? Your opinions?
Hell no. Why would I be set? I mean, when they play like this, yeah, but I mean, what's the ceiling of this team? You think this is a team that can make the playoffs? Would do something in the playoffs?
Man, I feel like Hurts is all year though has been that quarterback. Like, yeah, he's fucking trash, and then you're like, man, he's pretty good though. Like,
I think we're gonna see. It's time for him to show some level of consistency. He was good against Denver.
He was good.
He threw a dot.
You know what though? That's what we like about Hurts though. is that he's always gonna like handle adversity really good.
So all he's been going through his whole life's adversity.
Really though,
Yeah,
I mean, once you count him out, he comes back with a vengeance.
Seriously, and I will say this: no, CJ Gardner-Johnson. I don't know how major that is of an injury for you, but I think he's pretty good. And Alvin Kamara should be back. I don't know. I want to hear who you're gonna pick, so I can go the other way.
I'm gonna go with the Saints. I think the Saints have the formula to beat the Eagles. They have a Super Bowl level defense. They can stop the run. I feel like they're gonna make Jalen Hurts have big throws. I can't see it 2 weeks in a row. If he does it, okay, he kills us. That's what the Broncos did, really. But I gotta go with the Saints, man. Kamara, you said he's back?
Kamara should be back.
Yeah, Kamara's back. Whether Taysom Hill or Simeon's the quarterback, I feel like you gotta beat the Eagles. The Eagles are sneaky though, so I mean, I might be totally wrong on this pick. My final score, I'm gonna go Saints 27, Eagles 20.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles winning 20-13. And I have I don't.
You guys are gonna stop the Saints to 13 points?
I think we don't have a plan. They only scored 21 last week.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
I like our chances. We got
fucking fanboy.
I am a fanboy on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I was a fanboy last week.
You barely picked the fucking Eagles.
Come on,
you really do.
We can clapped up. What am I supposed to think? I'm trying to be right.
Oh man. Okay. The Niners are a morning game. Okay, perfect. So we don't have to take that little segue. Okay. You want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on to the Washington football team, the Eagles division rival versus Carolina Panthers, 5-5. Football team's 3-6. Riverboat Ron versus Cam Newton.
The Riverboat Ron Bowl, baby.
No Chase Young. So what are they going to do on defense? Not that he's been amazing, but he's still a really good player. And for the Panthers, you start Cam, right?
Is he starting? Any news?
I couldn't find it.
I was looking at some practice clips that the Panthers posted on Instagram. It looks like he's taking reps with McCaffrey. So.
Matt Rule said, and I quote, "I want the full Cam Newton experience." So that would leave me to believe you'll start him.
I'm fucking happy for Cam Newton, man.
You don't even like Cam Newton.
I don't, but I'm happy for him. I really am. It's such a unique position that he's gotten blessed with.
They're trending towards starting him.
Yeah, I mean, you have to start him.
I think he gives them the best chance. They're not dead. They're right in the thick of it.
They're not. Look, the NFC, it's very top heavy. I feel sorry because the 7 seed is probably going to get their ass kicked. But that 7 seed is wide open. I wouldn't be surprised if the 7 seed in the NFC is going to be like a 9-win team.
I bet that 9-7.
Yeah, everything from there up is. I mean, it's going to be tough. But yeah, the Panthers are in it, man. I love their defense. I've been saying it every single week ever since they've been undefeated. Their defense has so much potential, man. Hassan Riddick and Brian Burns, one of the most underrated duos in the NFL this year as far as pass rushing goes. They are absolutely amazing. And that's your boy, Brian Burns. I mean, you've been a fan of him.
All pro.
And Hassan Riddick, maybe he wasn't fool's gold. Maybe he wasn't that big boy contract. That
fake contract.
Maybe the Raiders should have signed him. I remember when the offseason went by. I said, watch the Raiders.
So mad. I was like, what's the most Raider guy you'll pick? Hassan Riddick.
It really was, though. Anyway, who you going with this game?
The Panthers, 28-14.
Wow.
It comes down to me, the quarterback play. Cam Newton's a lot better in my mind right now than Taylor Heineke.
Yeah.
He had his one good game. He's got to balance it out with a bad one.
I'm going with the Panthers too, man. Not only Cam Newton, but Christian McCaffrey. Something that he brought last week is something that they've been missing for about 4 weeks now, or 5, however much.
Elite weapon.
Out. Yeah. I mean, he's legit. Christian McCaffrey's as advertised. He's an all-purpose back. And he's going to definitely help out Cam Newton or whoever's quarterback for them.
Sounds like you want the Panthers.
Panthers, baby. Panthers, 31. Football team, 20. All right. Let's go on over to the last morning game. It's the San Francisco 49ers. What's their record, Max? I believe they're what? Four wins now?
I think they're 4-5.
They're 4-5.
They are 4-5. Correct.
Yeah, they're 4-5. Big win on Monday night.
Dang, they're still 4 games back.
Yeah. They're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville, who are 2-7. Not so good season. Shout out to Urban Myers. But we have a comment. Joey was in the stream earlier. He had this comment to say. And for you guys that don't know, he's a 49er fan. He says, what do you guys think about Matthew Stafford's new number 1 target in Jimmy Ward? You guys are living under a rock, they beat the shit out of the Rams. Jimmy Ward had a pick 6.
I'm going to say this, man. I asked Joey, how confident are you going into this game? He said, not very confident. And if I'm a Niner fan, I wouldn't be either. I honestly think the Jags are going to get it. I don't think the Niners have been consistent. I think the Jags are a joke. They're a joke. But I just got a feeling, I got my gut feeling they're going to come out. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, what I seen from the Niners on Monday night,
I think that game got away from the Rams, though.
It did.
Got away early, and 2 picks real quick.
You know what, though, Max?
What? Tell me one.
I think George Kittle is a really big reason why they succeeded.
No, he won't be healthy after this week, so we don't have to worry. First, look at Kittle. I'm sorry, I hit my mic. Look at him. His head's already off. Fucked up hand.
Maybe ever since that, he's been injury prone.
That voodoo doll.
But you know what?
He's great.
I like what the Niners did last week with the run game. I thought they managed Jimmy G pretty good. Yes, the game got away. It started off 14-0. So from what I hear from you, you think it was more Rams imploding more than the 49ers emerging.
I would say that, yeah. I would say that. And what I don't understand is from the Rams, why don't you guys just cover the middle of the field? When was the last time you saw Jimmy G throw a dart outside the numbers?
Yeah.
Like, you know that big touchdown Debo had? I'm like, just play the middle of the field.
How good is Debo, Max?
He's really good. Top 10. I'm not even a big Debo guy.
I mean, we had this conversation off the pod.
I'm not even, I'm saying it. I'm not the biggest Debo guy. He's top 10. He's still not better to me than DK Metcalf. I still like DK Metcalf more. I don't care what stat you bring up. I think he's a better receiver. Debo's having a better year.
This year,
I
would put Debo top 4 receiver.
If we said who's the top 10 receivers this year from performance, Debo's probably 6 in my mind.
I mean, he's the definition of a Swiss Army knife. I mean, he's kind of like a
boys Cordero, like
he's a Cordell Patterson on fucking drugs, dude. Like
ate a mushroom.
Yeah, I mean, Debo's amazing, man. If I was a Niner fan, I would love Debo Samuel as a football player. Just what he brings, his attitude, the kind of player he is. Just get the ball in his hands, dude, and he'll be with it. Odell Beckham situation in the Rams. What do you think of that? Is it going to implode or is it only one game?
No, he played like 13 snaps. What's the big deal? Does he even know the playbook? What's he supposed to do?
Shout out to Isaiah. He's in the stream. He said, why did the Rams do the fake field goal? I think it was a punt, right?
No, it was a field goal.
Field goal?
Well, yeah, I don't know why that was stupid. I think they were just desperate. Like, we'll catch him off guard, and it didn't work.
I think that was the worst I've seen Matthew Stafford, by the way. These last 2 weeks.
I mean, I think the Rams need this bye week. 7-3 going into the bye. They're on bye this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
They need to just reset their batteries. Hey, like, we've had a good run. We need to get these guys like Von Miller. I know he got killed by George Kittle, but it's their first game. Both guys. Let's not read too much into it.
Look, if I'm the coaches, I fucking tell Odell Beckham, use this fucking bye week. Hit the books, boy.
Of course.
Hit the books. Hit the fucking playbook. Learn the playbook, dude. Because we need you more than ever. You want to earn a contract? Get your ass in the playbook. Learn the playbook. Start dominating. Earn yourself a contract. Because the second guy they've been using, that white boy with the weird last name, it's a no-go for him, dog. Like, he's not Robert Woods. You
not even
can't be doing that.
Really quick, back to the Niner game. I'm going to go Jags 21, Niners 17. Not confident about this pick. I feel like it'll be a close game. Don't fuck me, Jags. It's the second time I picked you. And
it is in Jacksonville. Weird shit's been happening in Jacksonville with the whole Bills game.
Very, very weird stuff. But I'll say, are you still worried about Trey Lance? You still worried about this conundrum they have?
Yeah. I mean,
let's not reopen it.
Is he going to play this year?
I don't think.
If you put money on it, would you put money that he plays?
By play, you mean meaningfully start games, not just come in.
Yes.
I'd say no.
That is insane.
Barring injury, will not play.
This means he's not going to play football for what?
2 years?
That's insane.
But what about Aaron Rodgers? He sat behind Brett Favre for 3 years. Well, didn't he play 4 years of college? Didn't he play in Cal?
Yeah.
Okay. What about all the people back in the day? Yeah, but I feel like those guys had reps. Trae Young had 1 year in college.
Man.
So you going with Niners? What's the score?
I'm going with the Niners.
Okay.
I think they're going to blow them out.
Score.
31-17 Niners.
Wow.
Pure domination.
It's 2 touchdowns dominating.
I mean, Jaguars are not good. Yeah, but it'll get closer at the end. They'll score a couple points.
They'll throw in that garbage time TD.
Yeah.
James Robinson.
Exactly. Moving on to Sunday afternoon games.
Oh, this is the biggest game of the weekend, I think.
Cincinnati Bengals, a.k.a. the Bungles, a.k.a. the Bagels, coming to Las Vegas to the fucking Raiders, who are imploding right now, who are an absolute disaster with all the shit that's been going on. They got blown out last week.
Can I say one good thing? You guys haven't been in the news this week.
Yes.
It's been quite a week for you guys.
Fucking dubs.
Look, you guys are 1-1 in games where something tragic happens to one of your players.
You know what?
Coaches.
Fuck all this matchup shit. I know it's a big part of football, but you know what? It comes down to this, guys. The winner of this game is gonna have hope, and the loser of this game is gonna. I think they're out. They're done.
I think the winner of this game controls their own destiny.
Yeah,
and the loser is gonna have a lot of good things.
Like you can say goodbye to the season for the loser. Honestly, I really truly believe that. I know you'll be 5-5. It's not the end of the world. It's not like, oh my god, like we're under 500. 5-5 in the AFC right now. It's gonna be tough, man, because you don't know what's gonna happen. There's so many teams with like only 2 losses.
Is this one of the games where it's like who wants it more?
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
It is.
I'm going Bengals, dude. I can't pick the Raiders. They've burnt me 2 straight weeks. I'm done with them. I'm gonna go Bengals 24-10.
I'm gonna hang on to one more game, and just because Derek Carr has been playing absolutely amazing this year, besides these last 2 games, he's had his worst 2 games this year.
Should be said though, so much stuff happening outside of football.
It is so much stuff happening, but this is it. It's go time. I haven't seen the Bengals with their backs against the wall and having to win a football game. I've seen that from the Raiders, even though it was a small sample size. And I know it's a completely different situation with the whole John Gruden compared to the Henry Ruggs. I'm picking the Raiders, man. I think they got punched in the mouth last week. And if you want to prove everyone wrong, you win this game. You save your fucking season. You got to beat the Bengals at home. I'm rolling with the Raiders. 31, Raiders, Bengals 28. Close game.
Wow. It's really just make it or break it game for both teams. Very make it or break it.
Yeah.
And next, we got the Cowboys at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Probably game of the week. Fuck, throw out all the records. Cowboys have been having an amazing season. They're 7-2.
Chiefs are in turmoil. I don't give a shit. They blew you guys out. I think they're in turmoil.
Really?
I'm not sold on the Chiefs.
Stella don't got her groove back.
Who'd you say?
Stella.
Who's Stella?
You never seen the movie Stella Got a Groove Back?
No, I never heard of that movie.
Jesus. Anyway.
Is it an old movie or new movie?
It's kind of.
Is it a dance theme movie or what?
I don't know.
Haven't you seen it?
Not all of it.
Okay, just fuck up.
I've heard of it though.
Okay.
Anyway, Chiefs. Everyone's been talking about their back. They got the groove back.
I don't think so.
I think they got some of it back. I think it is confidence. It is good to have some confidence going into a game like this. I think the Chiefs win just off straight Cowboys relaxing. Honestly.
You think this is a game where the Cowboys relax?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a game. Yeah, I think it's a game that the Cowboys kind of relax. I think it's going to be close, but at the end, I like the Chiefs to win. I got the Chiefs 31. No, excuse me. Chiefs 34, Cowboys 31.
I think the Cowboys are going to take this one. I think it's going to be a pretty decisive victory. Michael Parsons is going to get after Patrick Mahomes. I'd be pretty surprised if the Chiefs kept this game close. And the Cowboys, they can control the game with the ground. They got how many weapons? Like 7?
You know what, though? The Chiefs' offense, I would agree with you.
Defense has been taking strides. I'll admit that.
I think the defense is really improved in a major way.
But this is what I'm going to say. We're going to take in the game with Jordan Love and Green Bay. Wouldn't really count that game. And then we're going to take in the game last week against the Raiders.
I mean, you can argue that the Raiders were moving the ball. It was turnovers, like the Deshaun Jackson.
And I think, no offense, the Cowboys offense on a different level than y'all's.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
So that's why I'm going to go Cowboys.
I mean, you can argue
35-20.
35-20?
I think the Cowboys got them this week.
You can argue, Max. I was thinking about it the other day. Is Dak Prescott the best quarterback in the league this season?
I don't think he's the best.
Who's the best?
Probably Rodgers.
Been playing the best.
Who's been playing the best? Yeah, I'd say Rodgers been playing the best. Yeah.
I think it's really close.
Dak's up there, yeah.
I think Dak is for me either one or two. Man.
Lamar, and Kyler. I mean, Kyler's
you know what though? Lamar has had some situations where he's had
some duds.
Yeah, he's had some
big dud energy.
Not really crucial turnovers at times.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kyler's, he's obviously missed 2 games. But Dak Prescott, man, he's been amazing besides the Bronco game. Really.
I agree 100%.
He's fucking good, dude. I mean, Dak Prescott's good. Really, really fucking good. Cowboys, I'm glad you guys paid him. I'll just say that. And good news for you guys, the injury doesn't look like it fucking bothers him.
You sounded like a little spite in your heart.
I did.
Your quarterback had a pretty bad leg injury.
Yeah,
my quarterback did too for once, and he got over it.
Well, kind of.
You're a bitch.
I mean, let's be fair though. Dak and Derek are on their same fucking team. Carson.
Oh yeah, I won a Super Bowl though. So fuck you guys. All right, we're going to go to the Cardinals. 8-2 at the Seahawks. We're at Seattle, 3-6. Kyler's trending to be back. D-Hop, same thing.
Yeah.
This Seahawks team is bad. I know Jamal Adams showed out last week with his 1 interception. I like the Seahawks, but man, I don't think they're good enough, man. They're 3-6. I know a lot of. What's their record with Russ? You think like 5-4, 5-6-3, maybe? I think there's problems that run deeper than Russ.
I think they're 4-5. We probably got one more game.
You got the Cardinals. I got the Cardinals winning this one, 24-17. I don't really have much to say about Seattle. I think this is a year they're going to lose. The Jets are going to love that pick they got for Jamal Adams.
You know what?
How the Seahawks can improve? Are you going to say something?
I'm rolling with the Seahawks.
Really? Russ effect?
I have trust that Russell Wilson's going to come back in a big way. I think he's way too good to lose 2 in a row really bad. I won't say they make the playoffs or anything like that. I just feel like they win this game. I would love to see how Kyler looks. I don't think Kyler's going to be 100% still. I think he's still hurt. I think it was a really bad ankle injury, honestly.
Yeah, high ankle sprain.
Yeah, those are lingering injuries. Those can just stick with you. And a guy like Kyler Murray, who runs lateral, runs all over the fucking field with his munchkin ass, it can bother you. Okay. So I'm going with Seattle. I know they got blanked out last week, but I like what their defense did for the most part. I think they can do the same thing against the Cardinals.
What's the score?
Seahawks 28, Cardinals 24.
I think this game will be close. Division games for these two teams have been close.
Yeah.
And we got 2 games left on Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football.
Yes. Sunday Night Football, Pittsburgh Steelers 5-3-1 with the tie against the Detroit Lions. Chargers, who are 5-4. They have been your Chargers have been very disappointing. What do you got to say for yourself?
I mean, it's hard to play 9 games on the road.
My fucking goodness. How many Steeler fans are going to be there?
Blanketed 90% to 10% Charger fans.
What's going to be worse? Is it going to be this game against Pittsburgh or Cowboys? Who has more fans in that stadium? Are the Steelers going to match them?
Cowboys. No
I mean, that's a tough
one.
One.
So if you take these 3 teams, Cowboys, Pittsburgh, Raiders, what's the percentages for each team?
I think the Raiders definitely have 80-20.
I think the Raiders have the most fans out of those 2 teams.
Yeah. Most definitely. I think Steelers.
I don't know how people don't realize the Raiders are the biggest team out here still.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, I would say, are second, and then third would be Pittsburgh, and fourth would be Green Bay, maybe Seattle. Look, the Rams, Chargers are not the big 2, in the top 5 of the biggest teams at Los Angeles area.
Yeah, they need to move. They need to get the fuck
100% agree. TJ Watt looks like he's going to play one. He avoided all major injury, but Minkah Fitzpatrick is out.
And I believe Bosa's out for COVID, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah. And Jerry Tillery. COVID bug kind of hit the Chargers. I think there's multiple defensive
Let me read
out.
what it says. So they said Bosa tested negative for the coronavirus after he was placed on the reserve COVID list.
So he needs
Tuesday.
one more
negative. One more in a row, I think. So
yeah.
Bosa could play, but who knows? But Minkah is out for injury.
Okay.
Or it says illness, so I'm not sure. It says illness and injury. So
as far as the game goes, as matchups go, for me, Justin Herbert's been kind of off. I don't know if it's because his hand is hurt. You know, he had that little hand injury about 3 weeks ago.
Hand hit the helmet.
Yeah. Chargers defense, they cannot stop the run for the life of them. They're absolutely fucking terrible.
Good thing they're not playing a great running team.
Yeah.
I said great. They're good. They're good.
Najee Harris, best running back out of the class. I know your boy got hurt.
Who's in there? This is the worst rookie running back class I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, granted, your boy got hurt, Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
But Najee Harris, man, he's a fucking low.
I don't think Travis would have having a good year on Jacksonville. I'll just say that.
How great has Najee Harris looked, though? Honestly,
I think he's been very good.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah,
8 out of 10.
With the expectation, I know you wouldn't change your drafting at all, but what has he showed you that's different from the tape you watched at Bama? That
I don't think he showed me anything different.
Really?
He's been elusive.
Is he a little bit more violent than you thought?
Just a little bit more tough than I thought. Yeah, but you still see the speed, like the lack of speed
at times.
Like I would say he'll never be an elite running back. He'll be very good though for a while.
We'll see.
We will see.
Big Ben
should play. He had COVID last week, so should be better.
So with all that said, who you going with?
Can't pick the Chargers every week, Max. You can't do it. You can't fucking do it.
Shout out to everyone in the stream, by the way. Shout out to Susanna, Isaiah.
I gotta go Chargers, bro. I really gotta go.
Oh my god, Max.
This is.
I hope they fucking lose now.
This is the last league. You always hope they lose. Shut up. I got Chargers winning 17-24. No, 28. I'm at 28. I'm gonna pass the ball. I'm not in love with this pick, bro. I just don't like Pittsburgh enough. Dude, they just tied the Lions. I know Mason Rudolph was there. I don't think they would have blown out the Lions the way they were.
They wouldn't have blown out. They definitely would have won.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So who you going with the Steelers?
I'm going with the Steelers.
No shit. You love Pittsburgh.
I don't like what I see from the Chargers. They can't run the ball. They can't stop the run. Justin Herbert is not playing all that amazing. Mike Williams has fell back down to earth. That whole thing about Mike Williams, that's the best he's going to be at that point. I think it was all Justin Herbert. I don't know if
you're a hater. Mike Williams is a really good receiver.
Stop.
He's a really good receiver. Believe that. So where is he in the top 20?
I think he's average.
You're on fucking drug. He ain't no average receiver. Average receiver is like Jalen Reagor. That's your boy. You love him. You have hope in him still.
He's slightly above average then.
above average, dog. don't
slightly above. He's not a good receiver.
He's good.
Would you pay him?
Pay him what? 20 million? No. 10 to 12 million?
He's not going to get that. If you had to pay him $20 million,
I wouldn't pay him 20. That's overpaid.
You're the Eagles. He's on the fucking free agent list. Would you sign him?
I mean, we need a big body. No, I would say if Mike Williams, I get Mike Williams for 13, I'm really happy with that.
You're not going to get him from 13.
They have 20. He's out. He's insane. 20. These guys think they're all the best receiver in football. You're not.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 20 million's top receiver in football money. He ain't that.
I think as Justin Herbert's play has declined, his play has declined. You know whose play hasn't declined?
What, Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen, because he's actually good. He
does two routes, a little short route.
Because he's actually good.
Okay, so tell me the score, dickhead.
I got Steelers 35.
You're not scoring 35 points. Come on.
I got Steelers 35, Chargers
32.
28.
Okay, it's a shootout. We got the Chargers winning the same amount of points.
Okay.
That's how cute we are.
Let's get it.
I didn't even hear that.
I heard, dude.
Okay.
Monday Night Football.
Whoa.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
New York Giants 3-6 traveling to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Daniel Jones better remember the last time he played the Bucs, how he felt, because that's the only chance that he got. Let me go ahead and spoil this for you guys. Bucs are winning this game 28-14. Sole pick of the week.
Really?
This is my sole pick. Saquon's back, but that's good.
Really?
Yeah, sole pick of the week.
You know what? I'm rolling the other way. I'm going with the New York Football Giants.
You're insane.
It's not my sole pick of the week. It's all right. I might go down in the standings this week. My record might take a hit. I think
shit, it's been taking hits, bro.
I think the Giants are gonna win, man. Their defense is really, really good. I think Daniel Jones is better than people think. Saquon coming back. Hopefully he can produce something. I still like Devontae Booker, if anything. Kadarius Toney. They got Galladay back. Evan Ingram, rise from the dead, bro. You're Pro Bowl fuck. Anyway.
Oh my God.
You know my feelings about Evan Ingram. He's so inconsistent. Anyway, I'm rolling with the Giants, man. I like their chances. Their defense is good.
I agree. Their defense is very good. Very good.
Final score, Bucks 21, Giants 24.
Tom Brady don't want to lose to the Giants, bro. He's over that shit.
He's gonna lose. You know how he plays against the Giants. You think Eli's gonna be throwing some shots at the Manning and Eli cast?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love the Giants in this game, man. You were high on the Giants this year, man.
I still like the Giants. I think Daniel Jones is better than Baker Mayfield.
Really? That's a hot.
It's close. It's very close.
It's a hot take.
I'm not trying to be hot, but I'm hot.
A lot of people hate Daniel Jones. I don't know why.
Can I get your soul pick?
My soul pick.
Let your soul
the week
glow.
Oh man, let's see.
Cue up the little Grim Reaper. We don't have that this week.
No, I have it. Let me just look through these games. I'm gonna go with.
You don't pick an easy one. Like
I'm gonna go with the Niners.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh my god. I'm got my Jack shit on. I'm at my Jack stuff. What Saxonville?
Yeah. So Max soul pick of the week is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the New York Giants. My soul pick of the week is the San Francisco 49ers over the Jacksonville Jaguars. So if you guys are betting alcoholics,
don't listen to me.
Don't listen to Max. Oh my goodness, our overlay went away. I gotta put back our overlay. The one that I made, isn't it special? That's special.
I like that,
right
man.
there.
I feel like I feel like I'm in a picture frame.
Trying out new things, man. Shout out to everyone that came in during the stream.
Or is gonna watch the video after the fact.
Yeah.
And like it, please.
Shout out to the people in the future.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout out to all the podcast listeners that listen to our audio.
I know, man. The audio people, man.
Audio. I know you haven't said what's up to them lately.
What's up, audio?
It's
people?
been a minute.
Hey, you guys hear my voice? How's it sound? I'm maturing. Oh yeah.
Anyway, shout out to you guys, man. If you guys want to know where to find that for you guys that want to listen to us on the go, on your phone, in your car, whatever the case is,
in your mom's car.
In your mom's car.
Vroom, vroom.
Link in the description. If not, just look up Max&JuanCast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys get your podcasts.
You could Google Max&JuanCast and we come up. That's
legit
how official we are.
Legit. And one of the reasons why I make these overlays is our social media. Look, all podcasts, you guys
I'm
can
looking
see
one.
it.
I see it.
It says follow us. Instagram and Twitter. That's all we got. We're working on the TikTok. I've been saying that for like a year already. I don't know.
You're working on his TikTok?
I don't know, man.
You didn't concur with me on that. Not that I know how TikTok
I know your ass ain't gonna do TikTok. Come on, let's be real.
I don't be doing my dance. Bro, I just want to say shout out to everyone who watches our videos. Like it's a bonus video. Shout out to that old ass video. Shout out to every video we've ever made. The Anthony Edwards, the Caruso, Lonzo Ball, two people we made a video about balling out.
Beat the shit out of the Lakers,
clapping those Laker cheeks.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Zoe and Caruso, man. They've been having a really great year so far. Anything else?
That's it for me. I'm happy.
Oh, look, hey, stay tuned to the people that are in the stream right now. In the future, people, check out the interview that's gonna come out on Friday. I'm gonna drop it on Friday, Max. Our special interview with a former pro baseball player. Shout out to Brett. We did a full interview.
The Too Tall Podcast.
Shout out to the Too Tall Podcast. Look, stay on the lookout for that. I'm going to drop it on Friday. Okay. Friday. That's when I'm going to drop it.
When?
Friday.
When's
okay?
that?
Our first interview. First interview ever. We did one. We asked him how he got there, what team he got drafted.
We should have asked him, do you like mac and cheese or turkey?
I know, right?
We didn't have that question.
That's still in the works, bro. We gotta put out a poll.
You better put that poll out.
We got to put out a poll. Mac and cheese or turkey. Yeah, shout out to Brett. Shout out to the Too Tall Podcast. Stay tuned on Friday. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new, hit that like button. If you guys are a subscriber, it helps out tremendously. It helps out a lot, guys, with the algorithm. It supports us. If you guys want to support us, hit that like button. It takes about 1 second.
Support us. We're great, man.
Exactly.
Eagle fan, Laker fan, Raider fan, Charger fan.
I forgot to do the intro today, but it's all good.
Whatever.
We're
in person. It's even better.
It flowed really nice. Anyway, any last words, Max, before we let the audience go?
It's great to be back in Poison. Shout out to everybody watching us and happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next Wednesday. And there's gonna be a lot of Thursday night football.
Maybe we'll
do a little early.
Maybe we'll just do it late. Maybe
what?
Nah, we'll still do Wednesday.
I mean, how come? What are you gonna do Thursday morning for the games?
Yeah, no, I was thinking like maybe we just don't pick the Thursday games.
Oh, we have to. It's Thanksgiving, dog.
Because I feel like we're gonna want to talk about what happened after Thanksgiving. Well, we'll figure it out.
Shit, I'm busy. I ain't doing that. Let's come back on Sunday.
Too busy eating some turkey.
Yeah, I need no mac and cheese.
All right, guys. Well, our fucking 1 year anniversary is coming up.
What are you getting me?
What are you getting us?
I'm getting you something.
You gonna get me something?
Now I am.
Anyway, I might do something tonight. I'm gonna work on some stuff. Maybe I'll put a little collage.
Oh my god!
Tribute video
of our worst moments.
Yeah,
we should do all our outtakes.
I know, right? Anyway, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We out. Peace.